One Piece.
Let's go.
This is One Piece chapter 1015, Chains. The opening page is Senior Pink getting carried by a stork because he looks like a baby.
No.
Pretty good. Last we left off with One Piece, Luffy was yeeted into the ocean and all hopes looks to be lost. Kinemon took a devastating blow to the head, and the battle's like, not looking great for everybody. Chopper is like fighting Queen, and he just got munched at the opening of this chapter.
Yeah, and it showed the man.
Yeah. And he's like kind of freaking out because he just heard that Luffy lost. Kaido basically went on the loudspeakers like, yo, tell everyone I smoked Luffy. And yeah, so everybody's just kind of reacting in confusion, and all hopes is looking lost right now. But Straw Hat's no better. Sanji is very amusingly walking through the crowd, smacking people around using Zoro as like a battering ram, and Zoro's sleeping through all of it.
Yeah, that is so wild.
It's pretty good.
I didn't notice that he was sleeping, actually.
Yeah.
I just thought he didn't care.
Yeah, no, I mean, you gotta not care to be sleeping during this battle a little bit. But yeah, he's out. He's out like a light. And, yeah, Queen and Perospero are looking to fucking finish Chopper off. Perospero, like, unleashes a bunch of candy arrows and rains it down on the allies. Queen, I guess, just like manifests sharp teeth, which I don't think his type of dinosaur has, but I guess.
You see when like the extra pointers come out? Maybe it's just weapons.
Yeah.
He's full of them.
Yeah,
Maybe
he seems to have
weapons.
weapons inside of him, which is very weird. He has like a cannon in his mouth or something. Hence the dinosaur laser. But just as Chopper is about to get finished off, the man himself, Sanji, comes in, kicks Queen in his fucking face. And not just that, he kicks him so hard that he causes Queen to do just like a constant 360 rotation, and knocks enemies away using Queen's entire head, including Perospero. He just gets whacked away, flies off, knocked out for now, I guess. Yeah, that's Sanji for you. He comes in, Chopper's crying, and Sanji's like, you fought well, but I'll take it from here. He hands Zoro over to Chopper, and he's like, go fix it. Go fix this asshole. He's got the strength of 10 when he's healthy. And Zoro's just like, 2,000. Yeah. Their dynamic is so great. So, yeah, one-on-one battle established, I guess. I guess this time for real, Sanji's going to take down Queen. And the battles continue on. Meanwhile, a much grimmer fate happens in the crawl space of the first floor, as we see that Kiku's dead, Kanjuro's dead, and surprisingly enough, Kinemon survived that massive blow to the head.
Very surprising.
Yeah, I mean, he's not in good shape. He didn't survive like, yeah, that was nothing. He's literally twitching on the floor. It's not good. I feel bad. I don't want to laugh. But...
Wait, is it confirmed that Kiku's dead?
Yeah, brain damage. Yes.
Yeah, she got stabbed pretty hard in the heart. I wouldn't be surprised. I think this is the point where like people really start dying in One Piece. Like Oda's established that people are starting to die now, and as this is happening, Kinemon stabs the blade into Kaido's skin. Kaido looks down, and Kinemon starts to have remembrances of the day that he told Momonosuke to call him his dad, so that they would never discover that he was like Odin's son. So he's like, I will be your... It's to ensure your bloodline is a secret. Hey, Lord Momonosuke! Because he can't help himself. But yeah, it's a very nice and cute scene where Kinemon's like, Momonosuke, father! And then at this moment, Kaido pulls out a knife from out of nowhere, it looks like. And he just stabs Kinemon through the fucking heart, slams him on the ground. He is probably dead. I'm not doing the Mario sound effect, although I'm sure this is probably the end for him. I try to keep a door open when it comes to Oda, but this looks pretty lethal.
Yeah.
It's yeah, that was a pretty sad death. As we cut over to Momonosuke as he's running away with Shinobu, he's carrying one of the Maris, the little animals that serve as like cameras and loudspeakers throughout the Onigashima. He just starts yelling into it, and he remembers that like when he was like freaking out because he could hear something, he hears someone say, "Momo, tell them," and he relays to everyone in Onigashima that Luffy has confirmed to him and spoken to him and confirmed that he is still alive, and he tells him that he will return to the battle. So keep fighting no matter how painful or hard it is. As long as you continue to breathe, continue the fight. And we see Luffy, still drowning, still falling deeper into the abyss. But he seems to be communicating with Momonosuke from some weird psychic, probably hockey connection, which is pretty fire. And
Pretty lit.
Yeah.
That's really weird because we don't know what exactly it could be. It could be the voice of all things, or it could be something else. Because it's weird that people have brought this up. Yeah,
there's a thing that there's certain people like Luffy.
God?
Well, Momonosuke can hear the voice of all things. That's why he was able to hear Zou. Luffy could do the same.
Right.
Zoro has been hinted at being able to hear the voice of all things when he was fighting Mr. One way back in the day in Alabasta.
No.
But yeah, I mean, I think like because there's a little bit more confirmation down the road, but we'll get to that when we get to that. But yeah, basically he gives a rallying cry. It's like Luffy's gonna win, and everybody's like, yeah! And we get shots of all the fighters going like, yeah, Luffy. And man, that was so fucking cool. I don't know why. It's like when I was reading this on the train one day, and I literally got goosebumps, dude. That moment, I was like, wow, let's go! I was here for it. And at some point, I guess Kaido just catches up with Momonosuke, and he's like, "Are you satisfied now, son of Odin?" What happens next is a little unclear. It looks like Shinobu uses her ripe jutsu to escape somehow. I forgot what exactly her abilities are. I know that they've been described before. Brian, can you look up Shinobu's jutsu thing? Because it looks like it's a devil fruit. I think like a couple of the samurai have it, but I don't remember what hers was exactly. But whatever she does, it looks to separate Kaido, like break off like a piece of land in the back, separating Kaido and Momonosuke. And meanwhile, in the deep depths of the sea, you see Trafalgar Law's submarine pulling up to Luffy. And man, I did not see it coming. I mean, this is the second time this sub has come in for the clutch, dude.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty wild how much like Oda's really good and making us forget that they have a whole ass sub. It's pretty cool.
Wait, what were you guys asking
Underwater.
for when it came to
Shinobu? Shinobu's like jutsu, her ripe jutsu. I don't remember what exactly it means.
So it gives her the ability to make any inorganic thing she touches rapidly mature and rot.
Oh shit, that's pretty fire.
So she just made the ground beneath them, I guess, just collapse.
That's pretty
Yeah,
sick.
okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, good for Shinobu. That was a good move. But anyway, Trafalgar Law's crew finds Luffy. And meanwhile, back with Usopp, Otama, and Nami, they're just still running, trying to get away from Big Mom. And some voice just says, "I'm glad to hear about Straw Hat." And they look down, and Nami's climate attack has a face. And man, it is Zeus. He survived, our boy.
That is Zeus, right? Just like that.
Yeah, our Zeus survives within the Nami's climate attack.
Yeah, that made me happy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy for him. Weirdly enough, Zeus is a weird, tragic character in this arc.
You said I'm glad to hear about Strawback. Sure, she said, what?
It's pretty funny. Meanwhile, back with Big Mom and Kid, they're about to square off. And that's when Law shows up, and I called it. Eustace and Law are going to team up to fight against Big Mom. It's not that big a deal. But still, I said what I said.
No, it makes sense that this them two together could probably be Big Mom.
Yeah.
Like realistically.
Yeah. The chapter closes out with someone calling out to Kaido, and it's Yamato going, Kaido! And Kaido looks up, he's like, you mean father, don't you, Yamato? And Yamato's like, no, I've come here to cut those chains. And I guess next week we're going to get Yamato versus Kaido, something I also remember calling. That at some point while Luffy is incapacitated, Yamato will take up. Maybe I could continue One Piece. Man, this was my certified really good chapter of the week.
Certified RGC, certified RGC, certified RGC.
It just gave me emotions.
Yeah, for sure. Without a doubt.
I mean, I love what they set up here. You know, I love.
Oh no, that's a RGC for me too.
Is it? Wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Although I didn't like how he made Monster Chopper look a little soft.
Yeah.
I'm over it. At the end of the day, that monster form is just to show him that he ain't no punk.
Yeah.
He can hold his own and probably deal with a bunch of fodder. He's not going to be no take on somebody's captain type of situation. That's not what Chopper's going to be about. He's a doctor that could turn into a big scary monster and kill people.
Yeah. I mean, he's still in monster form, and he could always fight another one of the Tobiropo. There's like 6 of them.
True that. I just want him to suplex somebody.
Yeah.
And toss their body.
He kind of did that already. He did that last chapter. That's what, yeah, he has to get like someone small. There's not a lot of small people in this arc. Not a lot of small enemies. Everybody's like 20 feet tall. But, yeah, I don't know.
Also my RGC, by the way.
Whoa! Damn it!
Certified RGC, certified RGC.
This would have been good for a unified one. We gotta get that shit together.
This chapter was so fucking good. Sanji finally gets his, like, it felt like pre-time skip Sanji was back, you know? And he came in to fucking handle some business. And it's like he has some stake in this fight too, because this guy is kind of related to Judge in some way.
Is he?
No, he's not related to him. It's like a family, but
no, but he knows him.
He's related to him. That. He knows him. That's why he asked. He said, "Oh, so you're Judge's son."
That's cool. Oh wait, yeah. I don't know why. I don't know how they would know each other, but yeah. I mean, it does call back to CP9 when he did that with Jabra and Usopp, where he was like, "You do this other thing. I'll take care of this guy." It'd be fucking. Ah, man, I love this chapter so much. One thing I do want to say is, like, a while back when Luffy, Kid, and Law were fighting Kaido, we were like, yo, Luffy and Kid have Killer and Zoro here. Why doesn't Law's crew just like, why isn't someone from Law's crew here? And I think, like,
where's the fucking Panda Bear, bro?
He's out there somewhere. But I think, like, this is it's cool, like, to keep Law's crew so understated so they could just like pop up in the clutch in other situations. I feel like that's happened a couple times already, so I'm pretty thrilled about it. One thing I forgot to mention is that the reason I think that Luffy is communicating like through hockey of some sort telepathically is because Law's crew mentions that the reason they even found him is because he called out to them somehow.
Oh shit!
Yeah, there's this little panel.
He wasn't calling out to them. They heard them. They heard them talking to they heard Luffy talking to Momo, essentially.
Yeah.
Which is weird. It's weird that he called out to Momo specifically, you know?
Well, because Momo would be able to hear
he knows Momo has hockey as well.
Yeah, that Momo
is that what it is?
Because Momo...
Yeah, it was confirmed that Momo has that type of hockey already.
Yeah, on Zou, where Momo is able to hear shit that, like, nobody else but Luffy and Momo could hear Zou in the same way, where like they could hear Zou talking to them. So, yeah, I mean, there's a lot to dissect there. Obviously, it's like building up the little mystery. Maybe this is like the advanced form of Supreme King Hockey, like the Ryuo version, so to say. Like the, you know, how every version of hockey has like a second level to it. Future Sight, Ryuo, now this. Being able to communicate with folks using the Supreme King. like impose your will on other people. It's interesting, and to say the least. I'm here for it. I'm so excited. We get a Yamato fight. We'll probably get to see what her abilities are. Like, she's gonna have to fight for real against Kaido, so maybe we'll get a flashback.
Oh, she has a fruit power.
I don't know, but she has horns too. She could be also like some kind of dragon devil fruit.
Why does she have horns? If Kaido's human, why does she have horns?
I don't know, Brian. Maybe she also ate a devil fruit. Maybe she has a smile fruit. Who knows, Brian? Damn.
Interesting.
Ah, man. This is one thing I don't want to be wrong about.
It's not a headpiece, it's actual horns.
It looks like it, yeah. But yeah, that was all I have to say about One Piece. It's phenomenal. I loved it so much. Very quintessential One Piece for me. Very here for it.